I don't know about you, but ever since the pandemic hit, time has felt different to me. The passage of time no longer feels intuitive or natural. Some weeks feel like months, and some months feel like weeks. And before I know it, another year is gone. Years, much more than anything, feel shorter than they ever have. So I developed a spread that's helped me better understand my year at a glance. Let's take a closer look. With a traditional daily or monthly calendar, it can be difficult to see the big picture and keep track of events that occur outside the day or the month. Most yearly calendars, on the other hand, are so small that they're also unhelpful. I needed something in the Goldilocks zone, something that would provide just enough resolution to help me get the gist of a year ahead. Let me show you my setup. All that you'll need for this is a ruler, a pen, and a pencil or an erasable pen. You'll see why. Okay. So all I'll be using is this pen. This is the Bullet Journal pen, the Bullet Journal Edition 2, which has a perfect grid for this, as well as the guide that comes with the Edition 2. So first thing I'll do is find the center of the page, which you can find with the markings on the page. It doesn't need to be super neat. Then I'll divide this page into thirds. You'll see those markings as well. Okay, so now we have the page divided into quarters and months. But there is an additional layer here, which is to actually break up each one of the months into weeks. Okay, here is the year at a glance overview. We have quarters, we have months, and now we have weeks. What I like about this is the constraint in space. There's just enough room to write down your priorities for each week, so you can see each week at a glance. Now all I have to do is pencil in what I want my year to look like. This is why I use pencil or erasable pen for this next part, so I can move things around easily. Yes, of course you can do this in Google Calendar or in a calendar that's digital, but for me the whole point is to slow down and be intentional when I think about the year ahead and what I want to create. Okay, so here is the spread. Now you'll notice that you don't actually use this horizontally, I use it vertically. So this is quarter 1, quarter 2, quarter 3, quarter 4. And then I also added the names of the months as well, just to help me orient myself on the page. One of the reasons that I do it this way is so I can also build in a location tracker. So I'm going to quickly show you how that works. I travel a lot for work and my family is overseas, and knowing where I'll be at what time helps me program what I will work on. Okay, so for the first 2 weeks of the year, I'll be in NYC and I'll be in LA for a week before I go to Sydney, and then I'll be in, Melbourne, back in Sydney until the second week. Let's be here. So now I can quickly see where I will be and also when I'll be available. So that's the next part here. So I will be at a conference here. I'll be on vacation here. Now I can very quickly see in Q1 where I'll be, when I will and will not be available. And then the next part is to program in what I'll actually work on during these times. And if I do this across all 4 quarters, then I can quickly see my year at a glance. This is why I like to use pencil or an erasable pen like the friction for this next part. It helps me move around the pieces. Yes, you can do this in a Google Calendar, but this manual version serves to slow me down so I can be more intentional about thinking about the next year of my life. Taking the time to think, explore, and block out your calendar not only helps you create a strategy for what and when you want to create, but it also is a powerful way to ensure that you'll protect the time you need to create those things. Time can't be made. It can only be taken. It can be taken by you or it can be taken from you. As Parkinson's law states, work expands to fill the time available for its completion. That means that if you create no boundaries, other responsibilities will consume your time. By planning ahead, you're creating boundaries to protect your time from being taken. Having this bird's eye view of my entire year has been immensely helpful. Sure, it trades in fidelity for context, but you'll be able to see the big picture and plan accordingly. It allows me to easily spot patterns, identify conflicts, and quickly plan ahead to make sure that I'm prepared for everything that's coming up. With all this information in one place, it's much easier to conceptualize my schedule and avoid double booking or, more importantly, overcommitting myself. It's amazing how quickly you can fill up a year when you stop to think about it. Now, I want to be clear, this spread doesn't replace my Google Calendar, my daily, weekly, monthly logs. All have a different purpose. This spread serves a very specific purpose. It's a tool that helps me think about time in a way that I just didn't have before. It fills a gap in both my intuition and in my productivity stack. In a world filled with countless apps, it's easy to get bogged down by tools that solve problems that we don't have. For me, though, the best tools are the ones that address a need that I identified based on my lived experience. And this is one of those tools. I hope it serves you well. If you found this video helpful, be sure to like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you want to learn more about how to design your own bullet journal tools or how to bullet journal in general, please consider taking our Basics and Beyond course. Link to that in the description below. If you have any questions, please leave them down there as well. I use your questions to create these videos, so please do me a favor and pop them down below. Thank you for taking the time. Happy bullet journaling. I'll see you in the next one.